realm of sweet dreams. Once upon a time, in a town which was quite unfairy-like, lived a little girl named Slumberina. She was both obedient and happy, except in the evening, because she refused to go to bed. Once there, she fidgeted for a long time before going to sleep. In the morning, her mother and father always asked their daughter what she saw while she was asleep. But Slumberina could never remember what she dreamed about. "Oh, I slept for nothing," sighed the girl. Her mother hugged and comforted her. "Maybe it's better that way. If your dream was scary, it's best not to remember it." "I never dream about anything, so should I never go to bed?" replied the father sadly. One day, Slumberina's grandmother came to visit them. That evening, when the parents brought Slumberina to bed, her grandmother wished her sweet dreams. "Thank you, Grandma, but I don't want to go to sleep. In the morning, I won't remember what I dreamed about in any case. I won't know if my dream was sweet or not," said the disappointed granddaughter. The grandmother smiled mysteriously. "Sweetie, you should go to Snoozeland, the magical land of dreams, and speak with the snoozers. They surely know where your dreams go in the morning." "Snoozers?" exclaimed Slumberina. "Who are they? I've never heard of them before." "Oh, they are small, fluffy creatures. The dreams we experience are their doing. When nighttime envelops the world, millions of snoozers gather reverie pollen and visit those who are asleep." "And what does this pollen do?" Slumberina became quite inquisitive. "If one believes the legends, snoozers come to our homes while we sleep and sprinkle us with reverie pollen. We inhale it and experience dreams." "Great! But how do I get to Snoozeland? If it's far away, my parents won't let me go." "My dear," smiled her grandmother, "this land is both far away and nearby at once. Close your little eyes and go to sleep. You can only go there while you're asleep." Slumberina kissed her grandmother, adjusted her pillow, and climbed into bed. She was eager to see the snoozers and their magical land. So she dozed off immediately. "Where am I?" The girl opened her eyes in astonishment. Could this be the realm of dreams? Everything around her was so surprisingly aerial. Grass crunched softly under her feet. Slumberina approached a small house. Having broken off a tiny piece of wall, she put it in her mouth. "But it's cotton candy!" exclaimed the girl. Here, everything was made from various colors of cotton candy. The houses, trees, flowers, even a lamppost. Slumberina loved cotton candy, but her parents rarely allowed her this delicacy. Her father said that sweets damage one's teeth, and her mother that it ruins one's figure. But this was a dream, which meant that neither figure nor teeth would suffer. Slumberina began to taste everything. Soon there was nothing remaining that the girl had not taken a bite from. Everywhere were traces of her tiny teeth. Slumberina was stuffed with cotton candy. She flopped onto the soft, sweet grass. However, all these sweets had given the girl a terrible thirst. Where could I quench my thirst here? Slumberina barely had time to ponder over this, that she was gliding along in a small boat on a multicolored river. The cotton candy village remained on one shore. On the other, streams flowed down from pretty mountains and transformed into waterfalls. Each waterfall had its own color. Slumberina reached the first one, which was bright orange. She used her palms to scoop from it and drank. "But this is my favorite orange juice," rejoiced the girl. The following waterfall turned out to be strawberry punch. The boat continued on its course, and Slumberina drank from each new stream. To her amazement, there were also soft drink streams here, and even a stream which tasted like the green tea which her mother liked so much. Some chocolate candy too," mused the girl. At that very moment, her boat landed on a shore covered with smooth, shiny pebbles. Slumberina climbed out onto the shore and picked one up. A moment later, the pebble began to melt in her hand. Traces of chocolate remained on her fingers. My goodness! Every pebble was unique. Some made of milk chocolate, others of dark chocolate. The pebbles containing nuts and fruit filling were Slumberina's favorites. A surprising place, thought Slumberina. I wonder who would know how to get to Snoozeland. She had had her fill of this sweet world. At that very moment, the girl found herself in a forest. Slumberina tried to chew the leaves of a tree, and even sunk her teeth into a branch. But the forest was a real one. The leaves and branches weren't at all tasty. "I've never seen a human who eats trees," a voice remarked. Slumberina turned around and saw a peculiar, stout, scarlet-blue creature. It looked like a rather cute stuffed animal that one would want to fondle and hug. "I don't eat trees." "I only wanted to check something," admitted the embarrassed girl. "And you wouldn't happen to be a snoozer by any chance?" "No." The mysterious little creature began to giggle. "My name is Fuzzy. Let's be friends." "Let's. And you'll show me the way to the realm of sweet dreams." "Of course. Follow me." Fuzzy pushed off and, waving his tiny paws, began to swim through the air among the trees. "Wait! I don't know how to do that." Slumberina, taking a step forward, unexpectedly began to glide above the ground. As she floundered about in the air with her arms and legs, the girl tried to catch up with her new friend. "At least don't hit a tree," thought Slumberina anxiously. But soon afterwards, she easily passed Fuzzy and even figured out how to swim on her back.